Previously on Survivor Calgary, Malone found two idols. First, a hidden idol during the challenge. Then, the Belligerence tribe's expiring idol.
Congratulations. You found an expiring idol.
The Brawn tribe was sent to their first tribal council. Greg targeted the tribe's captain Connell as a big target, even though he knew him personally. The tribe ended up siding with Connell, though, and voted off Greg to become the next member of the Edge.
What the fuck was this? I wasn't part of it.
15 remain. Who will be voted off next?
Well, fuck you, Greg.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Why do you... Technically, you did tell me that you were going to
Yeah, you were like,
me
this is
multiple
exactly what I'm
times.
going to do.
I just thought you were Joel. Alright.
It sucks to leave Connell out. My goal here was to get close to Connell, at least close-ish to Connell, so I could kind of have that meat shield, and I think I ironed it out with him, but the fact of the matter is that we had to play a little bit strategically because we knew Greg was going to vote for Connell for some weird reason. I don't know why.
Okay, initial plan was I thought everyone was voting Chelsea, and then...
Yeah, that's my thought on it. Like, nothing against the girl, but
No, but that's what...
I was just kind of hopping on the train of what I was
And I
kind of already sensing.
I hadn't voted for insurance, so I didn't know, but you said they were voting for Chelsea, so I assumed... So then I was going to vote for you to try and sort this, but then right as we were walking, they were like, vote Greg. They were like, vote Greg, because Greg wants to vote. Greg's gonna vote Greg.
Well, shit, thanks for having me back there.
Yeah.
Connell is a nice person to have as an ally, but I don't trust him. And he also lied to me. He said that Eric and Trevin wanted to kick the girls off the team, but I know for a fact that he was the one who had the idea.
So I'm thinking that I have this like tentative little pact with the boys, but I really have nothing holding me to it. But you seem nice, and I like that you had my back. So I'll be honest, I think it's Chelsea might be the next one to go, and I think the other guys are then gonna look at voting you off possibly. But we'll chat then, and I'll try to give you like a little insight on what they're thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think he's like a long-term ally prospect, and I think that it makes sense. I think that we have no choice for at least somebody to play both sides, because otherwise Connell is gonna know, and if he has an idol, he's gonna play it. So yeah, as long as my other alliance trusts me, I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. And Connell put that stupid log in that fire, and like ever since he did that, I was like, there's no chance of an alliance here. Why would you do that? Why would you put an entire tree in a fire? It makes no sense. Look at this fucking guy with this log on this fire.
We're going on an immunity hunt. I'm kind of afraid. We're in the forest. What is that? It's a little bit of moss. Going on immunity hunt, so we may get lost.
I think Keegan and Katie have been like really leading the team, and I think they'll have a huge influence over who goes home next. And I think like Taylor has not been as contributed to our challenges, the last two anyway, and Christine has mentioned several times that she's not like super capable of like physical challenges, which is something that we may need. So I think they might be at risk, but it also could be me because I don't know what they're saying when I'm not around. So
in terms of tribe dynamics, I think I'm in a fairly good place. The tribe is really well put together. I think that challenge win was huge for us. And I think I have good individual relationships with Willow, Katie, and Kristen. Katie, I think I was helpful in like, calming down, making sure we were doing the right thing in the Bomi vote. I think she could be like sort of like one of the visible things of our tribe because she's taking a lot of the leadership of things. so it might slightly take the target off me, which might be nice. Kristen, I have the past working with in 2 separate internet survivors, as well as like hosting some together. So that's something that I think I may be able to leverage. We made it to a final tribal council together in one of those online survivors, so there is some utility there. Then Willow, I think I just had good, like, sort of out-of-game conversations with, so I think we're good there. I don't really want to go to tribal because I think Taylor is also very important for like the like strength of our tribe for challenges, and I don't know when there's going to be a swap. I don't think it's coming soon.
We are hunting
Hunting for idols.
an endangered species. There may only be one left in this camp.
I was really relying on Keegan to bring some like insight to the idols, but I have since found out that he's also never found one.
Listen, okay? Yes.
It's true. This is his year. Yeah.
So, yes. But like, actually. Holy shit. And this is an idol. You found an expiring idol. When this place is at Tribes Council and it was cast, if you do not use this idol in a photo off while it's in position, the last time you can use this expiring idol is before the tribes emerge on the field. So this is a pre-merge idol. Shit. You actually did. Okay, so it's an expiring idol. So it only works up until the merge. But we have to keep this very, very secret.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking shit, man.
Do you want to move to where I found it?
Yeah.
To get an idea? Okay.
Yeah. And I want to know everything.
It's down this way.
This is really good information. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
It's a good thing.
I feel like this is not how people play this game. They seriously hurt.
I'm also thinking about telling Kristen, but I don't know yet.
Yeah, who are you feeling pretty confident in?
That's fine. I really like hard. Willow. I really like Kristen. I haven't had a chance to really talk to Taylor yet.
I think
This is right. Let's go back towards the path.
I think very honestly based on like performance and like contributing to the team and the potential challenges moving forward. I'm super impressed with Willow.
Yes.
Super impressed with Willow's memory. I haven't had the opportunity to see a lot from Kristen.
Yeah.
And I would like to see her perform really well in a challenge. Unfortunately, I think that if we don't see that soon, I think that's going to be have to be kind of where.
Oh, there's cows. Look at them. Hey, buddy.
You should probably make a bit of a fuss so then they don't.
Yes. Let's. Hey, you might want to go that way. Go that way. So, hey, it worked.
Hey!
They're gone. So, it was right under here.
You must have gotten here before I did. Because you went out to do your confessional.
I did my confessional, and I was on the way back. I saw
right
it.
after you.
Damn.
Yeah. If you can keep it, like, if there's no strategic reason to tell people about it, keep it secret.
Okay.
Right? I even initially with my confessionals too, like, my goal is to see like some of the people I care about and want to like see compete for the longest. You and Conrad are like I want to see Conrad compete for as long as possible. But and that's just like me wanting good competition, hilarious competition. But I think we need to be really confident in our team's abilities.
Hopefully this never comes up.
And hopefully this never comes up.
We've been looking for this immunity idol very hard and we haven't found it. So I'm wondering if somebody's already picked it up. Because I'm a very vigilant looker and I've been around looking the obvious spots and not obvious spots, nothing. So I'm just curious if maybe someone found it and didn't say anything. That's what I'm suspicious of right now.
Belligerence, like we don't necessarily have either, like we're not super strong on either side, like it's seen as a threat
Generic,
for their,
yeah.
I think that puts us in a good place for them wanting to partner with us, and less likely to want to partner with each other. I think so. Come after us.
The goal is to go into this tribal with as many of us intact as possible, and we can, at absolute worst case scenario, take turns picking them off and keeping us in a final fight.
Yeah.
We're still very like buddy, and wanting to work as a team and discussing how we can work with other teams. I think that's a good sign that our team specifically isn't fracturing. We were discussing teaming up with Brain to annihilate Brawn, and that is a little bit stressful to me, but I think it could work. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Is Schrodinger's cat alive or dead? Just open the box and see. With seconds to spare, you'll form a pair when you guess those items. It's items in a box, and then I think, yeah, it could be a team prospect.
You guess those items.
Yeah, and I know what the Schrodinger's box thing meant.
Excellent.
So in all of these boxes,
Okay.
all these boxes,
Get out of here.
there's going to be a set of objects.
Pretty good so far.
I think I'm making good relationships. I found the expiring idol of Brain's tribe. And we know what the challenge is ahead of time because I have seen seasons 6 and 8 of Survivor the TV show. So we're able to strategize a little bit ahead of time.
Survivors, hope you all had a good lunch. As you know, Brawn Tribe recently went to Tribal Council, and one of them joined the Edge. You can go join the Edgelets and your Edge Legends. Hey, let's go! Suck, Greg! Now, for the rest of you, welcome to the next challenge called Matchmaker. You may have noticed colorful boxes scattered all around me, corresponding with your tribe's colors. I would like each and every one of you to go to a box really quick and leave it on the ground in front of you. Has to be your tribe's colors. Brains go to blue, Brawn go to yellow, Belligerence go to red. Edge go to black. The premise of this game is very simple. Inside your boxes, there are 4 items, randomized. Someone else in this circle has a matching pair to that item. There are 2 pairs of each item. Your goal in this large game of Go Fish is to try and get as many pairs for your tribe as possible. You may have noticed the Edge is participating. That is because we like to have the Edge involved. If the Edge outperform the weakest team still in the game, if they come to a unified decision, they get to cast a vote against the losing team at Tribal Council. My advice to you would be to outperform the Edge in this game of Go Fish, otherwise it could throw a wrench into your plans. Everybody, open up your boxes and take a quick peek. Keep it private. Remember, you're trying to compete against everyone else here and build pairs for your tribe. For those of you who open your box, please, if you have an ice, raise it ever so high. That is not something you're trying to pair. You've been iced. Please go. Once everyone is done chugging their ices, we'll continue. I like the technique. There's good form from everybody. Greg, why don't you go first?
Keegan, do you have a ping pong ball?
I don't.
All right, Connor. Greg, do you have a ping pong ball?
I fucking warned you, buddy. I told you. I saw his box.
Do we go just right up? Yep. Right away? Take a pair, get down.
Should have trusted you, man.
Caleb, you're next. First pair for Brawn.
Malone, do you have a wooden spoon?
I have a wooden spoon.
Hey, Caleb, well done. Second pair for Brains.
Craig, do you have a dice?
Wow. 2 in a row. Brawn, 2 pairs on the board.
Katie, you got a mini umbrella in there?
Not. Sorry.
Oh, what? Hey, Kayla, you got a marble?
And just like that, Brain with 2 pairs, Brawn with 2 pairs, Belligerence with nothing. Haley, do you have an ace of spades?
Conrad, mini umbrella?
No, that's the edge.
Oh, sorry, edge.
The edge is on the board. Blizzard's just running out of items without any points.
You're running out of
Like,
items.
yeah,
Just
but that's how
work
it's
with
done.
me.
Eric, do you have an ace?
Solid face, and here comes Belligerence.
Sorry. Come on, bro. It's not like making a deal with the devil.
Next up.
Sydney, do you have a rock? Taylor, do you have a dinosaur?
So what was your name? Chelsea. Chelsea, do you have a dinosaur?
And just like that, we have 2 pairs for Brawn, 2 pairs for Belligerence, 2 pairs for Brains, and 1 for the edge.
Haley, yes. Do you have a dream catcher?
Haley, do you have a ping pong ball?
Taylor, do you have a tea bag?
Willow, do you have a knife?
Greg with that.
Haley, do you have a mini umbrella?
I don't.
Kristen, do you have a rock?
I do.
Wow.
It's not good.
Taking another pair for the edge. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if the edge beat all of you? Alright, I do like my deer paw, so I'll take that pong ball from you. Oh wait, shit, I already did. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess that's
Hey Craig, do you have a knife?
God damn.
that is a pair for Belligerence.
Yay!
We're together.
That's teamwork.
You got a ping pong ball in there? That's 1, and that's 2. Belligerence in the lead.
Yo, Cindy, do you got a candle? Yeah. Yeah.
Brains striking back, going for the 3rd pair.
Hey, Willow, do you have a seashell?
I do.
Wow, Brawn on the board.
Malone's not willing to work with me. I'm quite disappointed.
Gotta keep my head in the game.
Yeah, that is the game. What does me winning have to do with you? Nothing.
Because it might be me losing.
I'm not going after you.
You're up.
Excuse me, good sir. I need your paper straw.
You looked in that box, didn't you?
That's not my fault.
And the edge
You are
with another pair.
2 cups for Bomi.
I told you to work with me.
Chelsea, do you have a beer tab?
Connell, do you have a knife? Omi, do you have a seashell?
No.
Keegan,
Do you have a marble?
Keegan, do you have an ace?
Justine, do you have an ace? Come on. You got a bear tab?
Justine, do you have a pen?
Greg, do you have a pen?
Damn it!
Thank you.
Very carefully.
Conrad, do you have a mini solo cup? Kristen, do you have a wooden spoon?
You got a solo cup? Hey, do you have a red solo cup? Connell, do you have a wooden spoon?
I sure do. We're all working together to get another pair.
Katie, get a
Nice. Thanks for asking, no? Nothing.
When it's your turn, I'll tell you.
You in the Tennessee sweater, can you remind me of your name?
Chelsea, do you have a seashell? Thank you.
Keegan, do you have a fork?
Got a dice?
Can't remember.
But it's my turn.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh, I was like, man, you are unstoppable.
Haley Marble. Boomy, just so you know, there's nothing.
There's nothing in there. You put it down.
All right, Malone is out of the challenge.
Eric, do you have a fork?
And just like that, 2 boxes are empty. Brains with another pair. Well done.
Willow, do you have a mini cup?
Oh,
Taylor, you got a pen? Katie? Is it Katie? Yeah, you got it. Do you have a dinosaur? I wish I did though.
all right. What did Conrad ask for? Okay. Do you have a paper straw?
Sorry. But Haley, I'll take that pen from you.
I was flipping a coin. Take it.
Keegan, do you have a fork?
Damn it, I already asked that one.
Well, I can't pay attention. I'm belligerent. Bomi, do you have dice?
Hey Craig, do you have a fork?
I was gonna guess you.
I'll take that rock from you, Conrad.
Keegan, do you have a candle? Okay. Hey, Justine, do you have a dinosaur? Eric, do you have a paper? Oh, you're done? Damn, that doesn't count.
Hey, over here.
Taylor, you have a paper straw?
Keegan?
Yeah.
I do. Wow. A cunning guess from
I mean, I'm gonna ask like 6 questions.
Hey, Shervin, do you have a wooden knife?
Chelsea, do you have a condom?
Bomi, do you have a condom? Katie, do you have a wooden knife?
Brawn on the board.
Kayla, do you have a condom?
Eric, do you have a candle?
Yeah, lots on the ground. The brain tribe.
Stay sex, everybody.
Sure, do you have a mini umbrella?
You bastard, you.
Back the brains. Kristen, do you have a dinosaur?
Taylor, do you have a candle?
That stings.
Is it just 2 people left?
Looks like it.
Wait.
Kristen and Connell.
Oh, we don't.
Did
we lose already?
No, we're out. Kristen and Connell are left.
It's Kristen's turn.
Oh,
fuck!
But he just asked me for something that I didn't have.
Yeah, I know I didn't have it, but I thought there was more people still playing. They're going to. Sorry!
You have a dream catcher.
Yeah, I do.
That's our team captain.
All right, let's go. And with that, the game comes to an end. Last place. The Edge. With 6 pairs. With 8 pairs. Belligerence. Well done.
Good job.
With 12 pairs. Brains with 11 pairs. Brawn. Belligerence. That means you are going to be joining me at Tribal Council. Brains and Brawn have 1 immunity. Hey, congratulations.
I know, me too.
You should have worked with me. You could have worked with me. That's what you get.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
All planned out, baby.
At least we beat the edge. So we have autonomy. Yeah, but it's an ugly economy.
I mean, that was just, there was some skill by hearing, but it really was luck.
Yeah.
So, I feel okay.
Malone, what's your box? Malone.
Yeah, there was a certain time I couldn't hear what some people were saying.
You gotta ask, yeah.
Well,
that was fun part.
Do some little break offs, all of us, and discuss.
I'm gonna go for a nice walk, wander back to my tent, grab a joint, and do some contemplative with nature.
The tribal joint.
The tribal joint.
Tribal joint.
Don't pick the longest.
Outside.
Yeah.
We had all these boxes in front of us, and I knew because of Keegan that we had to match things from box to box. So I saw this like bulge in some of the boxes, and I knew that person has the same thing I have. So I hopped to one of the boxes that had a bulge in it, and I knew that there were 2 others that had it. So I opened my box, and lo and behold, there was Smirnoff Ice in it. And while I had to ask what I had to do, I had to drink the whole fucking thing all in one go. And that sucked. That sucked. Hence why I'm going on a walk to clear my head. Because I'm a Brains Tribe member, not a Belligerence member. But in the box as well, I have a secret idol clue. But I also know that the 2 other people, so Connell and Kayla, must have also got a clue. I don't know if their clue is the same. So, what it says here is, just off the beaten path, inside a tumbled husk, to ward off others' wrath, to make it through to dusk.
All right, Kayla found a second secret idol clue. Look for the view and you'll see plain and red in plain sight, and where there's only a few, you'll continue the fight. So, I'm coming to this lovely area after what was the last challenge, where Belligerence did not do so great. I'm gonna try and look for something bright red. Stands out at me, but I don't think there is anything. Except for like shotgun shells, but I feel like shotgun shells are not what we're talking about. Why are there so many shotgun shells? What's this? Are you meaningful? You just wood. What is my life? Checking under fucking boards of wood.
I, luck of the draw, found a little secret note in my itty bitty little box. I'll try to be all sneaky too with it. So yeah, I'm thinking it's a good vibe for Connell, although it's not all that specific as to where to keep looking. Secret idol clue. Oh yeah. Insert the lightning sound. Inside a fallen tree lies strength beyond your tribe. It will test your reach, but safety you will find. So I'm like, first instinct, I'm thinking, well, inside a fallen tree. Probably on the bottom, maybe in the brambles, I don't really know.
I searched for 5 minutes. I can't get this thing off my neck. But I look for 5 minutes. If I find, you lose. If I don't find, then we'll have to see. But if you win, you get 2 cups and you get a bonus. This little guy that you get to send back to somebody in the main game.
So the edge players are going to get this little roll here, which they'll send to somebody in the main game. Inside of this is a clue directly to a hidden immunity idol for them in the main game. So hopefully they just make a good ally out of sending this into the main game, get themselves back in, and get going.
Not okay. Way harder than we thought it would be. Oh. Oh no. Fell apart. Holding it hostage.
I got you.
How much time do you have left? How much time do you have left?
Like 2 minutes probably, or 1 minute.
I think you do.
There's people looking and standing real suspiciously.
I didn't say not on a first.
Anybody want to just reveal it? Anybody want an early edge cup?
He's only. It's okay.
Oh no. Feel free to search me. You guys are too.
Booby, if I did have it, I would be running after that.
My buff.
Shit.
I'm not playing.
What the fuck? Where'd they put it? Where'd they put it? No?
Fuck you.
It's over.
Congratulations. You've been gifted presents? Some for the edge is gifted you a very future. Hidden immunity idol. When the tribes are swapped, keep your eyes peeled. Potion popped. Do I have to give it to someone in the main game?
Yeah. You gotta give it to
have to give it to someone.
Yeah, but you can memorize what's in there to help you out. But you do have to give it to somebody in the main game.
But I just want to make sure I understand. It's a hidden immunity idol, right? I give someone immunity.
Yes.
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 But I have to give it to someone in the main game.
In the main game, yes.
I can't just hold on to it.
No.
Okay. When do I have to give it to someone?
You would decide now, and I would transport it over to them.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't help me at all. I thought it'd be something negative. I'm not trying to give goodwill. Well, my tribesmen betrayed me, so it's none of them. Oh, I know who I'm giving it to.
Yeah.
Sydney.
Got a immunity idol hint from Bomi because he was able to give it to me from the edge. So I have an ally on the edge. And it was like a hint for where the idol's gonna be. But it's a riddle, so I don't know. It might not. He might have, yeah, it might go to waste, but we'll see what happens.
You seem like you're a good player.
Yeah, no, it works.
For
sure.
But underestimated. So,
yeah, I'm hoping to keep that a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah. Like, I do think you'll be a threat later on.
Yeah.
But in the spirit of kindness.
You found something?
No. I got in the box, but I'm gonna keep it a little bit on that.
Oh, secret idol clue. Nice.
Yeah. And I'm like, I was looking under all the dead trees and in them.
Test your reach, but safety you will find. Set a fallen tree. Test your reach, but safety you will find.
And like my original plan was find it.
I'm gonna pretend like I was showing you the clue. Yeah. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
My original plan was find it, and then like 90% chance I would just show it to the group and be like, yo, okay, I did get this secret note. I did find something.
Right.
But like I'm not entirely confident it's gonna benefit anyone except one person.
No.
And so I'm like,
and ultimately,
keep the group small until you know exactly what
100%,
it is.
100%.
But I'd love your help trying to find it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And
we can definitely find it.
Allies?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, I told you.
I think this is the also we haven't found it yet. But it gives me hope, the fact, well, I really hope one of us didn't find it, and then it's like, we just, so but it's like, fuck, I never would have found it.
No,
if we haven't found it, no one ever tell me I'm not a fucking team player, because I was trying to figure out how to use it, but I wanted to find the idol first, and then like show it to you guys and like, okay, well, for all the advantage, probably figure it out. But I have not found it.
It's a clue.
It's a clue. It's a clue. So it reads, inside a fallen tree lies strength beyond our tribe. It will test your reach, but safety you will find. And so I'm realizing this might be a
like
pretty
way
good
under there.
thing.
Where did you get this clue?
In the box.
What box are you talking about?
The game.
The game box, yeah.
Oh, the Go Fish game.
Yeah.
You had that in there. No way.
Nice.
So everybody can check it out if you want.
Well, we have time. We should go do that right now.
It's
and I'm
beneath
like,
the fallen tree then.
I don't think I'm good enough searching wise to find it on my own.
I'm worried. I don't know. I think Connell's worried. I think he knows that we're plotting against him. And so he told us this to gain trust, but I can't tell if he's actually a team player or if he's just trying to protect himself.
I should just weasel my way over to belligerence now because I'm gonna start slurring my words. I've already had a beer and I just feel terrible.
I gotta break.
Well, I should grab my.
I'm so happy you guys bought good job. The first one was my peak. Okay.
I'm super stoked that we won 2 in a row. I was pretty confident that we would be safe, but I wasn't sure. I didn't think we were gonna win. I feel like my team was not very happy. Everyone was just kind of like, oh yeah. And I was like, guys, we got first place, we won. Be excited.
Hoping that there's a swap, but also, that could be the monkey paw. Curling down.
Wait, so you're hoping for a swap because you don't like each other?
No, we're hoping for a swap for the exact opposite.
Don't tell anyone we said that.
Yeah, you're being loud, Cameron. Conrad is the leader of belligerence, or captain, or.
We have to keep Conrad in the game.
Wait, belligerence isn't the vodka?
Belligerence lost.
Yeah, belligerence lost.
I thought it was...
Who else is on belligerence?
I don't even know.
It's Conrad, Kayla.
Haley, Craig.
I think Malone's gonna be gone. I don't know why.
Okay, hear me out. What? Haley, Kayla, and Craig and I all drove up together, and 3 of them are on there together. So if they form alliance at any point, then that's them against.
I think it's similar, especially because it's likely Conrad and Malone are working together.
I don't know how it plays out in their tribe, and honestly, speculating on our side, I would probably say that probably the one that I've seen on the outs the most is Malone.
Yeah.
Which sucks because he's a nice guy.
I know. I like everyone.
There are a lot of nice people here that are all gonna get voted out of this game.
Oh, tribal. I have no fucking idea.
Tribal's kind of fucked.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to come back. We'd be a strong 5.
I know, and I'm just like, fuck, we just barely got through the other one. I don't know. Who are you? Like, what are you thinking?
Craig was kind of like, he's just like, I'm belligerent, I can't listen. I'm like, dude, come on, man.
I mean,
Like,
okay, to be fair, like, that's the
It was so
joke.
hard. I know it's the joke. It's hard, though, because, like, we just got, like, fucked so early. Like, all of us lost, like,
Okay,
3
but to be
items out of the
fair,
box.
like, Malone was the first one that had his box empty.
Yeah.
He was the first one that, and he didn't get any pairs for us, did he?
I think he maybe got 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it was
lost
fine.
the other 3.
I got 2 and 2, which was, like, kind of rough. I'm kind of hovering on Craig. But
Okay.
it feels shitty. I don't want to...
Oh, that's fair, and I've been hovering on Malone.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's Kayla. I think she's the weakest link. I didn't want it to go that way, but I think she was our breakout in the last tribal, and she's been awful for 5 days. Yeah. Not so that, like, I have to do it, but she's gone for it, and she's supposed to go see all the so she's not communicating.
I'm feeling very nervous going into this tribal council. I have to draw a line in the sand, and I think I'm gonna go with the guys. Because Malone is definitely I think him and I can go all the way. And I think Conrad's a target, so I'd like to take him to the merge. So now it's just a question if we can convince Haley to vote with us with Kayla, which feels bad about, but it kind of needs to happen, so we'll see.
Kayla just chilling, man.
Kayla!
Are we sure she's not down there like 30?
I mean, he's still here.
I feel solid after this. I think that myself, Malone, and T-Daddy or Craig, solid 3. Haley's on board to make 4, and my only wild card is Kayla. She doesn't seem to know what she wants, or she doesn't want to work with me, fair enough. Right now, the only thing that could throw things off is there was an immunity idol I ran past twice, in theory, and I didn't grab it under the table because I'm too fucking dumb thinking we're dodging balls and memorizing symbols. And we went back to check after the challenge. There was red tape and no idol. Someone ripped it off. Someone got there before we did, and we had it. I'm so fucking mad.
Great. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to go back. There is definitely kind of a trend towards Kayla, just because she was on the outside of last time. But I don't want this to turn into like Du Bois, you know, running the show, making the calls. Conrad and Craig and I have been pretty tight so far, but I would rather have everyone on board for this vote than have a strong 3. So I think we're gonna try and get Craig, myself, Kayla, and Haley all to vote Conrad. I've been saying Conrad probably has the idol because he was the first one to run to where the idol was in the second challenge we did, and I think people have bought that. I have that idol, and I'm hoping that we can get Conrad out and maybe make it look like the idol is gone now. So I don't want this to be me, Conrad, and T-Daddy. So I think Kayla might be idol searching, but that's fine. I also think Conrad was the first to run over there. So I think Conrad might have the idol and be lying about it.
100%. Not 100%, but like that is my immediate thought when it was gone.
Especially because like Conrad went. I went, Kayla went.
Yeah.
Conrad went again.
No.
We think it's the break fight from last time. It was the vote that went away the other time. That's where my head's at. I think we plays this one is for being a good for. I've talked to the third tribe about teaming up, so we'll hopefully still have superior members walking into the merge or swap. Right.
hard to play with someone who's fast on their feet and also not low.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's my fear. I'm down to just follow her and keep an eye on her and make sure if she pulls it, we change our votes to just force the tie.
And it goes to that.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah, ugly conversations.
I don't want to go back again.
This is fell apart very bad. It's okay. I still will crush Kayla. I still believe in myself. She's so nice though, but I'm committed. I'm a woman of my word. Maybe the same much.
We're still 3. Okay. But either way, yeah, it's kind of fun. I think that Michaela's on side, but we can keep an eye on her, and if she starts talking to Kayla, then we can figure out what we can do.
Yeah.
I also think we need to look for the other too.
Yes, there's got to be one.
There's one somewhere.
I was like, I went to the washroom. Yeah, I had my smoke. So I came back and we're going into it, and I'm like, hey, it's out there to rescue it. Okay.
And he very much wants to go.
Okay.
So
Let's go Conrad then.
Yeah,
Stick to our main 3.
Yeah. But I'm also afraid that we don't get the idol and we vote for somebody else.
Okay.
So I don't know what your feelings are about if all 3 of us should vote for
He was talking to me about wanting to vote for Craig.
Oh, interesting.
He thinks Craig is a weak link. He wants to keep Malone for physical force. Meanwhile, I would kind of prefer to get rid of Malone. I don't know. It's like, it's more so just the fact that like I have the least connection to him. I talk to him the least. Emotional damage. But I think like Conrad and Malone are kind of my main 2 that I'd like to get rid of.
This job is going to suck. I think there's a clear plan, and hopefully we don't get idled for us.
Welcome back to Tribal Council Belligerence. Not too long, but here we are. How did you guys feel about that challenge?
I mean, it
Could have gone better.
It could have gone better, but I feel okay. There was some strategy, but it's very much luck.
Unlucky.
Yes.
It was an inauspicious start, we'll say that for sure.
Good word, good word.
Wow. So you clearly haven't started drinking yet, because that's a $5 word for you.
I'm allergic to alcohol, so you'd know, Tom.
I would. Malone, you got to watch your team operate there, and for a while it was very, very close. At what point do you think it started going wrong, or going awry at the very least, where things started getting unlucky for you guys at that challenge?
We had some, I don't know, it started out okay, and then Brain started doing some shit, and we didn't. There was also some interference from Bomi, who was next to me, screaming my name the entire time. That definitely did not help me pick out who was asking for what. And I know Craig was also having difficulty because of that, being across the circle.
A little distracting.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit distracting.
Yeah. Well, the Edge they're playing a bit of a cutthroat game this year. They're out there to win between the dodgeballs and the distractions. And of course their ringleader who encourages them to do all of this. So, Craig, you said at the beginning it was unlucky. After the chips have fallen, challenge is over. You guys know you're coming to Tribal Council. What happened then? Was it a mad dash, a scramble to find idols, or was it a very cohesive, you know what, we're still a team, we've still got this together, come on?
Kind of was a mix of both. And then there were definitely some wandering off trying to find idols. There was individual going out, and then there was like a couple pairs going out. But it kind of did seem to go the way of like, let's be together, and then it's, all right, let's maybe go off to find idols and look out for ourselves.
Kayla, when you went off, or when someone else went off, did the doors immediately close, hushed conversations about what was happening, or was it really just a respect for the hustle at that point?
I mean, like, yeah, pretty directly. I did hustle off right away, but my need was specifically for the bathroom and for relieving purposes, was just scampering away and
finding a spot. But to be fair, like it is difficult, like when you exit the game and when you have those few moments and it goes so quickly, it's like trying to prioritize being like, okay, do we keep the group cohesive and everybody all for one? Or is it, okay, do we have those opportunities to try and take for ourselves? It's a long game.
Haley, after seeing what happened in that game, and seeing everybody start to divide and look for idols on their own, did you feel like that gave you an opportunity to broach more difficult conversations of, okay, how do we get rid of these problem people? Or do you feel like it gave you the opportunity to show that, you know what, I'm just going to trust everybody. If they want to go look for idols, go for it. We're a team.
That feels like a mean question. I mean, I was looking for idols, so I definitely like wanted to have a chat with multiple people and just like also just like bitch about how that game went because it was annoying.
It was.
Kids, but yeah, no, I definitely I did use that opportunity to kind of like scurry around for idols. I think I got bad eyes, or maybe it's hidden very well, but
2 challenges down. Actually, more than that. 3 challenges down. 2 tribal councils. What is going to change so that belligerence isn't sitting here next time?
I feel like it's pretty obvious to say the loss of a teammate. We are at a council right now. Outside of that, like it's figuring out when that happens, how it happens, where we go from there, and how we reformulate the circle.
All right. Well, with that in mind, let's hope and see if one teammate going down is all it takes. Haley, why don't you go cast your vote?
he kept saying boy gang, and that makes me uncomfy. Mostly because I am not a boy. Contrary to nobody's belief.
I don't know if there's much to say at this point. That went really fast. I missed the chance to talk with a lot of people, so we're gonna see how it goes.
Doesn't get any easier.
Tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity item, now would be the time to play. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote. Kayla. Second vote. Conrad. That is 1 vote Kayla, 1 vote Conrad. Third vote. Conrad. That is 2 votes Conrad, 1 vote Kayla. Fourth vote. Conrad. That's all it takes. 3 votes for Conrad. You're the next person to join the edge. Come and bring me your torch. Conrad, your tribe is spoken.
That's on me, that's on me.
Good luck.
Good comrade.
All right, the rest of you, head on back to camp. We'll be starting the next challenge soon. Next time on Survivor Calgary, the blind lead the blind, and buffs are dropped.
You've made it to a swamp.
I feel like it's like, I don't know.
sad that I thought it would be.
I know.